feel forced or overwhelming. They will feel natural and right for you. You will be able to recognize them because they will come with peace, not pressure. This is how you will know they are meant for you. There is also a sense of renewal happening within your spirit. You are being refreshed in a way that restores your energy and your motivation. Things that once felt exhausting will no longer drain you in the same way. You will have the strength to move forward without feeling overwhelmed. This renewal is part of your victory. You are being guided to trust the process even when you do not see every step ahead. You do not need to have all the answers right now. What matters is that you keep moving forward with faith. Each step you take will reveal the next one. This is how your path will unfold. There is also a reminder that you are protected as you move forward. The same presence that carried you through your battles is still with you now. You are not stepping into this new season alone. You're being guided, supported, and watched over. This protection will give you the confidence to move without fear. Do not rush yourself as you adjust to this new reality. It is okay to take time to fully embrace what has changed. You are learning how to live without the constant pressure of struggle. You are learning how to receive without resistance. This adjustment is part of your growth. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brain waves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You are now standing in a moment where your life is no longer being shaped by struggle, but by alignment. This is not something you force, and it is not something you created through pressure. It is the result of everything being brought together in your favor at the right time. What once felt scattered is now being ordered, and what once felt uncertain is becoming clear. You are beginning to see how everything is connecting, and that realization will bring you a deep sense of peace. Type Amen to affirm. There is a quiet unfolding happening around you. It may not feel dramatic, but it is powerful. Small shifts are leading to bigger changes, and those changes are guiding you into your next level. You do not need to rush this process or try to control it. What is meant for you will come together naturally. Trust that each step you take is leading you exactly where you need to be. You may also notice that your energy is different. You are no longer giving your attention to things that drain you or pull you backward. Instead, you are becoming more selective, more focused, and more aware of what truly matters. This is not by accident. It is part of your growth. You are learning to protect your peace, and that will help you maintain the victory that has already been given to you. Type 222 to receive blessings. There are things that once held your attention that no longer feel important. This is because your perspective has changed. You are no longer driven by fear or urgency, but by clarity and purpose. This shift will help you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary distractions. It will also help you stay aligned with what is truly meant for you. There is also a sense of stability coming into your life. You are no longer feeling like everything could fall apart at any moment. Instead, you are beginning to feel grounded and secure. This stability is not based on external conditions, but on the inner peace that is growing within you. It is something that will stay with you even when things around you are still changing. You are being guided to trust the stability and to build your life from this place of peace. When you make decisions from a calm and clear state, you create stronger foundations. You are no longer building from fear, but from faith. This will lead to outcomes that are more aligned with your purpose. There may still be moments when you feel uncertain, and that is natural. But those moments will not have the same power over you as before. You will be able to move through them without losing your sense of direction. This is part of the strength that you have developed through your journey. You are no longer easily shaken. You are also being reminded that your worth is not tied to your struggles. You do not have to prove your value through hardship. You are worthy simply because of who you are. This understanding will help you move forward with confidence and self-respect. It will also help you recognize opportunities that truly match your value. There's a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You are beginning to understand what you are meant to do and where you are meant to go. This understanding may not come all at once, but it will grow over time. Each step you take will reveal more of the path ahead. Stay open to this guidance. You are also being prepared to receive things that you once thought were out of reach. Forward, you have been through enough to recognize when something is not right for you. Trust that awareness now more than ever. If something feels off, you do not have to force it. If something feels right, you can move toward it with confidence. I am guiding you through your intuition, through your peace, and through your clarity. Pay attention to those signals. There is also a restoration of your confidence happening. You are beginning to trust yourself again, to believe in your ability to make the right decisions. This confidence is not based on pride, but on the understanding that you are being guided. You are not making these decisions alone, and that is what makes them strong. Trust that you are being led in the right direction. You will start to notice that things you once worried about no longer hold the same power over you. That is because you are no longer tied to those fears. I am breaking those connections so that you can move freely. Fear will try to remind you of the past, but you do not have to listen to it anymore. You have been given the strength to move beyond it. There is something new growing within you, something that is stronger than anything you have faced before. It is your faith, your resilience, and your understanding coming together. This is what will carry you forward into your new life. It will help you navigate what is ahead with confidence and peace. You are not the same person who entered the battle. As you continue, remember that your victory is not just for you. It will impact others around you as well. Your growth, your peace, and your success will inspire those who are watching you. You may not realize it, but your journey is being seen, and it will encourage others to keep going. This is part of your purpose. Why is the 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because a page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Do not be afraid of what is coming next. Even if it is unfamiliar, it is meant for you. I am not leading you into something that will harm you, but into something that will grow you. Trust that what is ahead is better than what is behind. You have already come too far to turn back. Now you are walking into a season where you will begin to see the results of everything you have been through. The patience, the endurance, and the faith you held on to are now coming back to you in the form of blessings. This is not coincidence. It is fulfillment. What was promised is now being delivered. You may notice that your reactions are changing in ways that surprise even you. Things that once triggered stress or frustration are now met with calmness and understanding. This is not because the situations themselves have completely changed, but because you have changed within. I am strengthening your inner world so that your outer world cannot easily disturb your peace. This is part of the transformation that comes after the battle is over. There were times when you felt like you had to fight for every small step forward. Every bit of progress seemed to come with resistance, and it drained you more than you realized. But now that resistance is no longer standing in your way in the same manner. You will still face moments that require effort, but they will not carry the same weight or exhaustion. You are being supported in ways that you did not experience before. There is also a release happening around you where certain pressures are being lifted from your environment. Situations that once felt tense or overwhelming will begin to ease. Conversations that once felt difficult will become simpler. Even the energy in your surroundings will start to feel lighter. This is because what was working against you has been removed. Type 1010. If you walk by faith, you are being positioned in a place where you can finally see clearly. The confusion that once clouded your thoughts is fading, and clarity is taking its place. You will begin to understand what you need to do without overthinking or second-guessing. This clarity will help you move forward with confidence. It will also help you avoid paths that are not meant for you. Do not underestimate the importance of this clarity. It is a gift that will protect you and guide you at the same time. When you can see clearly, you are less likely to fall into traps or distractions. You are able to focus on what truly matters and let go of what is not. This is how you will continue to walk in your victory. There is also a strengthening of your faith taking place. You are beginning to trust not only in what I can do, but in what I have already done. This shift in your faith will change how you approach everything in your life. Instead of asking if something will work out, you will begin to expect that it will. This expectation will align you with the outcomes that have already been prepared. You are not being asked to be perfect in this process. There will still be moments where doubt tries to enter your mind, but those moments do not define you. What matters is that you continue to return to trust even after those doubts appear. Each time you choose faith, you strengthen your connection to what has been declared over your life. There is a deeper peace settling into your spirit, one that does not depend on your circumstances. This peace will become your anchor as you move forward. Even when things are still unfolding, you will not feel the same urgency or fear. You will know that everything is happening as it should. This is how you will recognize that you are aligned with your victory. You are also being reminded that your journey has purpose beyond what you can currently see. The challenges you face were not meaningless. They shaped you into someone who can handle what is coming. They gave you strength, patience, and understanding. Now those qualities will serve you in ways you did not expect. There will be moments where you look back and realize how far you have come. You will see the difference between who you were and who you are now. That realization will fill you with gratitude and confidence. It will remind you that you are capable of overcoming more than you once believed. This awareness will continue to push you forward. As you step further into this new season, you will begin to notice opportunities that align with your growth. These opportunities will not protecting you. Even when you do not feel my presence, I am there working on your behalf. Trust in that truth and let it give you peace. You are being led into something greater than what you have known. There is a shift in your identity taking place as well. You are no longer the person who is defined by struggle and hardship. You are now someone who has overcome, someone who has been strengthened, and someone who is ready to receive. Embrace this new identity because it is who you are becoming. Do not hold on to the old version of yourself. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. The victory that has been declared for you is not just about ending the battle. It is about beginning a new life, A life where you're no longer held back by what once limited you. A life where you can move freely, think clearly, and act with confidence. This is a life that is opening up for you now. Stay grounded in your faith as you move through this transition. There will be moments of adjustment, but those moments are part of your growth. You are learning how to live without the constant pressure of struggle. You are learning how to receive without fear. And you are learning how to trust in what has already been done for you. You are not carrying that burden anymore. Even if your mind tries to remind you of it, let yourself breathe in this new space because it is where your next chapter begins to take form. Type 1010 if you trust God. There were moments when you felt like everything depended on you, holding everything together. You tried to fix situations, to control outcomes, and to make things work through your own effort. But now you are being released from that responsibility because the outcome is no longer in your hands alone. I have taken control of what was beyond you, and I am guiding it toward the result that has already been decided. You are allowed to rest without guilt. This does not mean you will do nothing, but it means you will move differently. Your actions will come from peace instead of pressure, from clarity instead of confusion. You will no longer feel the need to rush or force things into place. Instead, you will sense when to move and when to wait, and both will feel right. This is how you will know that you are aligned with what has already been secured for you. There's also a deeper understanding forming inside you, one that helps you see your past in a new way. What once felt like chaos is beginning to make sense, and what once hurt you is starting to reveal its purpose. I am not only giving you victory, I am giving you understanding. This understanding will free you from the pain of what you went through. It will allow you to move forward without carrying the weight of your past. Type 555 to affirm. Some of the things you prayed for are now closer than they have ever been. You may not see them yet, but they are already moving toward you. I am aligning the timing, the people, and the circumstances so that when it arrives, it will be complete. You will not have to question it or doubt it because it will come with clarity and peace. That is how you will know it is from me. You are also being prepared to handle what is coming into your life. The blessings that are on their way require a version of you that is ready to receive them. That is why you've been going through a process of growth and refinement. It was not to break you, but to build you into someone who can carry what is being given. You are ready now, even if you do not fully feel it yet. There may be people who do not understand this change in you. They may expect you to respond the way you used to, or to stay in the same patterns you have outgrown. But you are not meant to go back to who you were. You are meant to move forward into who you are becoming. Do not let anyone pull you back into a place that no longer fits you. There is a sense of alignment coming into your life, where things will begin to fall into place without struggle. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it means things will make sense. You will start to see connections where there was confusion and direction where there was uncertainty. This alignment is part of your victory, and it will guide you. What comes next has already been prepared for you, and it will unfold at the right time. You will not have to chase it. Stay steady, stay faithful, and stay open to what is coming. The same patience that carried you through the battle will now guide you into your blessing. You have been chosen to experience this victory, and that is not something to take lightly. There are many who would have given up in your place, but you did not. You kept going even when it was hard, and that is why you are here now, ready to receive what has been waiting for you. This is your turning point, and everything from here will begin to reflect that. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it's permanently removed. What is coming into your life is not temporary. It is something that will change your direction completely. The peace you feel, the clarity you gain, and the opportunities that appear will all be part of this new chapter. You will look back at this moment and realize that this was the point where everything started to shift. This transition may feel unfamiliar at first because you have grown used to resistance, but you must allow yourself to accept peace without fear. What you once had to fight for will now begin to flow toward you naturally. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is something deep within you that still expects things to go wrong, and that is because of what you've been through. You have faced disappointment, delays, and moments where it felt like everything was working against you. But I am asking you now to release that expectation because it no longer matches your reality. The season of constant resistance has ended, and you are now in a time where things will begin to align instead of oppose you. You may notice that certain situations that once caused you stress are no longer affecting you the same way. That is not by accident. That is because I am restoring your peace from the inside out. When your inner world becomes calm, your outer world will begin to reflect that calmness as well. This is how your victory will start to show itself, not only in what happens around you, but also in how you feel within yourself. You will begin to carry a quiet confidence that cannot be shaken easily. There are also people who will start to see a change in you, even if they cannot explain it. They will notice that you are no longer reacting the same way, no longer chasing the same things, and no longer allowing certain energies into your life. This is because you're being elevated, and with that elevation comes a shift in how you see yourself and others. You are not meant to stay in the same place where you were once struggling. You are meant to rise above it. Some doors that once closed in front of you will not reopen, and that is not a loss. That is protection, because what is coming to you now requires a different environment. I am removing what no longer aligns with your next chapter, so that you can fully step into what has been prepared for you. Trust that what leaves your life now is making space for something greater. Nothing that is truly meant for you will be taken away. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be moments where you feel like everything is happening too quickly, and you may wonder if it is real. That is because you are not used to things working in your favor so smoothly. But I am reminding you that this is what happens when the battle is already won. You are no longer pushing against resistance. You are moving with the current of what has already been set in motion for you. You must also be mindful of your thoughts during this time, because they carry power. If you continue to think from a place of fear or doubt, you may slow down what is trying to reach you. But if you choose to think from a place of faith and trust, you will align yourself with what is already yours. Your mindset is the bridge between what has been declared and what you will experience. Choose thoughts that match your victory. There is a new level of clarity coming into your life, and it will help you make decisions with confidence. You will no longer feel confused about which direction to take or which choices to make. I will guide you in a way that feels natural and peaceful, not forced or stressful. You will begin to recognize my guidance more clearly, and that will give you a sense of assurance you have not felt before. Do not be surprised if opportunities begin to appear where there were none before. This is part of your transition into a new season. What once felt out of reach will start to come closer to you, and what once seemed impossible will begin to look achievable. I am opening paths for you that you could not create on your own. Walk through them with confidence. You're also being called to let go of anything that keeps you tied to your past struggles. That includes old habits, old fears, and even old relationships that no longer serve your growth. Holding on to those things will only slow you down, and you are not meant to move slowly anymore. You are meant to move forward with purpose and clarity. Release what no longer belongs in your life. There's a restoration happening within you that goes beyond what you can see. I am healing parts of you that were affected by the battles you faced. This healing will allow you to experience joy in a deeper way than before. You will not only feel relief, but also a renewed sense of hope and excitement for what is ahead. This is part of your victory. As you continue forward, remember that you are not alone in this journey. I am with you in every step you take, guiding you. And if you miss this moment, you may delay a blessing that was meant to reach you today. The victory I speak of is not a distant promise. It is a decision that has already been made in your favor, and heaven itself has declared that the fight you have been carrying is finished. This means the struggle that drained your spirit, the waiting that tested your patience, and the silent tears you thought no one saw have all been accounted for and brought to an end. Stay with these words, because what you are about to understand will change how you see everything around you, and it will help you step into what has already been prepared for you. Type amen to affirm. You have been standing in a battle that felt endless, and there were moments when you questioned if you were even moving forward at all. But what you could not see is that while you were fighting on earth, decisions were being made in heaven that would settle the outcome completely. I have watched every step you took, every time you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up, and every moment you held on, even when nothing around you made sense. This victory is not random. It is a result of your endurance and your trust when you had no clear answers. Before you go any further, pause for a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because this simple action is a sign that you are ready to receive what has already been released for you. What I am telling you now is simple but powerful. The battle is over because I have already fought it for you in ways you could never see. You were not alone in the moments you felt weakest, and you were never forgotten in the times you felt overlooked. The delays you experienced were not denials. They were moments where I was aligning things in your favor, so that when the victory came, it would be complete and undeniable. You are not walking toward victory. You are walking from it now. There is a reason your spirit feels different lately. Even if you cannot fully explain it, there is a quiet shift inside you, a sense that something is changing, and that is because it already has. The weight you carried is being lifted, and confusion that surrounded you is starting to clear. You may still see the same surroundings, but your season has changed, and soon your reality will reflect it. Type 111 if you believe. Do not mistake this moment as something small, because what has been decided for you is life-changing. The doors that seem closed are not locked anymore, and the paths that felt blocked are beginning to open. What once resisted you will begin to respond to you, and what once ignored you will start to recognize you. This is what happens when heaven declares your victory. Things begin to move without you forcing them. You've spent time trying to understand why certain things did not work out, why people walked away, and why opportunities slipped through your hands. Now you are starting to see that those moments were protecting you from outcomes that were not meant for your life. I removed what would have delayed you so that I could bring you into what would elevate you. What felt like loss was actually preparation. There is something important you must hold on to now.